We are officially live. I'm back. It's been 8 days since I've last streamed because I didn't stream last Sunday because of the Super Bowl, which I am super happy how that turned out. Go Bucks. Um, but yeah, we are here. Another happy Saturday. A bit of an overcast outside right now, so it's not a super duper beautiful day. Not like your archetypical weekend day where you kind of kick it. That was yesterday. Yesterday was beautiful, but today it's a little more overcast. Like, um, still not a bad day for driving though, being out on the road. But I overslept. I probably slept for maybe 9, 10 hours in total between yesterday morning and today. So definitely well rested. And let's just hop in here, get into Persona as usual. So my plan originally was to try to like finish this game before Royal came out, right? I mean not Royal, before Strikers came out. Thing is, Strikers, according to the reviews that I've read, loosely references Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, which means you don't actually need to have played these games to appreciate Strikers. So, what that tells me is when Strikers comes out, I'm streaming it. Because I'm not going to finish this game. Like, even if I were to put in like full time between now and next week, I would not finish this game. There's just too much stuff to do. So we will be taking a Persona 5 Royal hiatus next week, and we're gonna just go straight into Strikers. So I was in the process of just collecting Personas, and trying to remember if there was something important I was supposed to be doing. Alright, I think we met with the kid. But you know what I can do? We'll work at the flower shop. Try to grind and get this they only need it during the afternoon. Oh, if that's the case, then
what would you like?
Yeah, I already have one of all these items. Hey, I'd like to talk to you today about how I'm helping you guys. You have time?
Come on, let's get going. Sorry.
That was from Akiyama-kun. He said that he wants me to stop by. Apparently it's pretty close. It sounded serious. I think we should ignore him. Can you come with me?
Huh?
Akiyama-kun. Mishima. Ah, there's our guy. Look, Akiyama-kun says he's not going to be able to pay up this month. How about you spot him? That's what friends for, right? For friends? Huh? You guys ain't friends? Don't try to mess with us, Akiyama. Is this loser supposed to be the friend that was gonna help you? If you don't got anything to do with this little bitch, Akiyama, I suggest you get out of here. Come on, Tori. Looks like we're gonna have to go have a nice chat with that girlfriend of his. Please, no. I'm begging you. No, sorry. You broke our promise. Now she's gonna be the one to pay us back, if you catch my drift. This is what you get for trying to screw us over. You're so cruel, Yuta-kun. Akiyama-kun. Amethyst, run. Not leaving. Are you sure? I don't want you to get involved, though having you here is definitely reassuring. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but it just might work. If anything happens to me, take care of Akiyama-kun, Amethyst. Hey, you guys! Crap, I bit my tongue. Huh? You're still here? Run away, you idiot. You better lay off Akiyama-kun. I've been taking video of this whole conversation. Huh? If you do anything to Akiyama-kun or his girlfriend, I'll bring it straight to the police. Oh, and don't get any ideas about breaking my phone. It backs up to the cloud automatically. Hey, should we do? We'll be fine, because the police ain't gonna do shit because of a stupid little video. Why don't you run along home to your anime girls? We don't got time to deal with losers like you. Damn, bro. You can't. I mean, he did roll him. You're just gonna take that? Believe in yourself. Amethyst, you're right. Eh?
What the hell?
Look, I know you guys are supposed to be tough and all, but are you sure it's really worth getting arrested again over something like this? I mean, the video is definitely enough to get you guys busted, even given your previous criminal records. How'd you know about that? It doesn't matter how. Just leave Akiyama-kun alone and we'll be even. Then if you keep your word, I'll delete the video to back up too. You'll delete them now. No. Yuta-kun? I had enough of this shit. Man, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My whole act would have broken down if they didn't back off Wait, was that all of that? Totally. You were super cool. You think? Even if I peed in my pants a little? Truth is, I dealt with enough bullying to know guys like that have probably been arrested at least once. Oh, and thanks for sticking by me, Amethyst. Can't let injustice like that go unchecked. I think I get it now. This feeling is what made me want to help you guys to begin with. So I started the fan site, to make sure nobody has to go through stuff like this again.
Alright.
Akiyama-kun, are you okay? Looks like they really laid it out on you. Shima, how'd you help me? Huh? You didn't need to get involved.
Sorry.
It looked like you were really in trouble though, so I stepped up. Is that so? Anyway, can you walk? You need us to call an ambulance? I'm fine, just go.
Oh.
Alright, come on, Amethyst.
Well, see you later.
Oh, Amethyst? Sorry, are you okay to talk right now? The panic is finally kicking in. I'm shaking so bad I need to talk to someone. Hey, you think I'll be okay? What if those guys secretly follow me home? But I have the model gun I have for self-defense, and my security system's top of the line, so I'm safe, right? You got this, man. What? You're not even gonna help? I can't face these guys alone. They're gonna tear me apart. Destroy me. Oh, for some reason I feel weirdly calmer after getting to yell a bit. Anyways, I'm so exhausted. Wish I could just crash, but I gotta do some research on these guys. And I have to mod the fan site too. Looking like another all-nighter. Haha, thanks for listening through all that though. Okay, see you. This one's important. Apparently this post was made by someone with ties to the banks and finance sector. The target this time is a guy who never pays back his loans. Sounds like he might be involved in organized crime too. It could be dangerous. Sounds interesting. Right? Apparently even the police are having trouble catching him. He keeps changing his name and appearance to elude them. Guess he's the man of 100 faces. Not bad, huh? According to one particular post, he's currently going by the name Fumio Akitsu. I went ahead and made a warning post about it. Is that okay? Either way, I'm sure it'll be easy for the diamonds.
Hey.
So you want to get better at the game? I'll stop by your arcade and teach you better tricks. Good attitude, I'll see you there. So yeah, we got a new target, 2 targets actually.
You bastard!
What the? You made the same mistake last time, what are you doing? Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. King's so awesome at that game. Yeah, but he's got such a bad attitude. It's like he's bipolar. Wonder how long that high school is going to be able to keep up.
No, not that.
You haven't gotten better at all. When are you going to learn? It's really late. Thanks to you for taking so long to figure it out. Don't compare me to you. Praise would be encouraging. Sorry. It's kind of weird hearing that from someone older than me.
Hey,
Always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose that gun about. So I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. It's time for all the elementary school kids to go home. You understand, little boy? Shut up. I need to call your mom. Yeah, fine, I'll leave, alright?
oh,
What a rude employee. Someone bothering you? I just don't want to go home. My house is so boring. No one's ever there and there's anything to do. Adults in high schoolers are so lucky. They get to play all night long. Having that much time helps you get stronger. Wish you could play all day instead of going to school. I'd never lose another game. I need to get really strong like the Phantom Thieves. Do you admire them? Of course I do. I want to be just as strong as they are. I believe in the Phantom Thieves and their strength. They're more than strong. I'll let them know.
thank you.
That'd be great, thanks. Seriously though, I can't stop thinking about that employee. He was super annoying, huh? If he does something again, I might just have to use that move on him. One I taught you, remember? You should use it sometime. Bullet hell. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack based on a successful ambush. Shoot him up. Planet Pop Star. What's up, Rich? How you doing, my man? We got 36.5k in the market now. What? You talking about the startup that you invested in, the Pokemon store? 36.5 thousand? Or are you talking about stocks? Oh man. Wow. Did you invest more or did you hit a rocket? Went to the moon. I invested more. Oh man. No moon here. That's a nice bet. That's a nice bet of investing. Especially if you're investing on like the safe companies, you can just hold those and just cash out whenever you need some extra money. It's like you don't want your money sitting there doing absolutely nothing. You know, that's like the first rule of investing. If you just have your money sitting in a bank account, you're not making any money off of it. Only reason I'm doing that right now is because I want to have more of a cushion. So I'm like building my savings up. But yeah. The only real risk I have, like 3k in cannabis. True. Like you would think it's a sure thing, like a surefire thing, but it can easily go awry because there are so many people who can invest in it and get involved in it. I mean, if cannabis becomes a commodity, then for sure it'll be a safe bet. But if you're like investing in any particular cannabis company, there's a lot of factors that you have to look at. I would only look at the ones based in Colorado, honestly, because they have a leg up on the market, because Colorado was the first state to like completely decriminalize marijuana. I was bored, so I thought I'd call. I forgot to mention earlier, but you gotta keep practicing even on single player, okay? Everyone sucks at first, but you can get good if you do it every day. If I feel like it, so then I can beat you. I'll work hard. You better. You're supposed to be the adult here. Practicing a lot too. I want to get as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Oh, my mom came home. Gotta hang up. Bye. You still haven't caught the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job. Nothing but tax thieves. How long are they gonna let the phantom thieves run free? This country's done for. Someone better take responsibility. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
You're back. Yo.
Ooh, new box.
Oh.
I wonder. Oh, it could be. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, my dude, I'm actually gonna head out. Wanted to check in real quick. I gotta finish a work project before Tuesday. Alright, my man. Good luck with that. I know exactly that grind. I know that feel. So, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. And you take care, bro. Good luck.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors.
Wow.
Listen closely. The pace we wish to evaluate for rehabilitation is hopefully see you later. Yeah, exactly. Here's hoping. Where one hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected to see rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Yeah, no, that's the gym.
What'll you do? Let's go, inmate.
So you do have an idea of where it is. Then today you're getting a special training regimen.
Guide me, inmate.
Now, if you don't keep up the pace, you will die. Now take us there at once. Oh, wonderful.
Oh my.
So this is a training area. This is different. This is what you used to train? It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagine the equipment here as having more spikes and chains. Hey mate, what's that? It's for upper body workouts. Is that so? Then let us see it in action. Aha! By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. Oh no. Now you can train to your heart's content. It's too heavy now.
Shut up.
Quit your whining, inmate. The weights aren't too heavy, you're just too weak. Roasted. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. These girls are torturing me. What's this bizarre object? Is that yet another tool for training? Hey, you interested in a wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I really just see, but did just see you really sweating it out, so here, I'll show you how to use it. Win-chun?
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes. Was that really all? You can't even defeat a stationary wooden post. Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That's not the goal. I was holding back. You were holding back so as not to destroy it? I see. If the purpose is to simply polish your technique, then there's no reason to destroy it. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. but it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here's your reward. It is said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate.
Hello?
We will be sending a calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I want to train.
Oh?
I see. You're quite disciplined. If you need us, summon us. I'll be there immediately. Our existence depends on the strategy. Let's do everything we can.
You have your notes?
Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about... What? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught? Of course they would. All they would need to do is provide a link between their deaths and their activities. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey, Amethyst.
You know it, right?
Tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. Any age.
This is it.
Exactly.
Exactly. No age restrictions on for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves are put to trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it.
Nice going.
However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act. This is true.
Hey,
Alright. Let me, I think this would be a good time to... Let's see, anything in Akiba going on? We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of the plans till then. Do you need something in the meantime? Came to see you.
thank you.
Why, thank you.
Hey,
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san.
hey,
I'd like to stop by LeBlanc today. Could you join me? Sure.
I'm so glad. Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes, I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Harvest vegetables have a bitterness to them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at.
Sounds like hard work.
Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Empress persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting to this relationship late. Should have been done a long time ago.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Your big feedback. Yeah, your big feedback. Your feedback on the vegetables was a big help. Oh, if there are any vegetables you like in particular, just let me know. I certainly have plenty of seeds, so if you have a preference, I'll prioritize growing those first. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. I may not be very good yet, but I'll contribute to the Phantom Thieves in my own way. Alright, I'm going home for the day.
Goodbye.
Are you kidding me? You're awesome. Like, easily one of the best squad mates
You're back.
that we have. Boss has hit me up. There's a lot to do at the shop. Can you help me out? Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a while since we hung out with Kawakami. So Friday and Saturday.
Bye.
Alright. It's getting crazy out here with all those incidents happening. It'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? Hey, Noak, how's it going? How you been? It's been a while. More like 8 days, but hope you're doing alright. Just doing some more Persona, and then next weekend it's going to be Strikers. I'm going to be playing Strikers when that comes out. Because according to the reviews that I've read, you don't need to have intimate knowledge of Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal to enjoy Strikers. So I'm like, you know what? In that case, I would just play Strikers when it comes out. Alright, that's good for today. Oh, but there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about that secret Suda mentioned. There's more to it than having been in the Yakuza. I want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you run into Karu around here. Back when I was working with the Hashiba clan, some crazy lady came around our office, must have been over 10 years ago. She had this baby with her, and the whole time she was there, she kept going on about how she wanted to sell it. Figured she was just some cracked up junkie looking for drug money. But then when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Coward. Thinking back on it, I'm still not really sure why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck running this shop I don't even like. Every day is an uphill battle. I still haven't managed to tell Karu I was in the Yakuza though. Why not? Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found out your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? That's how my mom was. She'd spend every night out drinking, running around towns with all sorts of guys. I couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. Often I wish I could have had someone else as my mom. So, I didn't want to make Karu go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code, but now Suda's dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make custom models for him. Though the bastard wasn't really asking, the bastard forced me into it by threatening to tell Karu everything. Truth is, Suda's got all sorts of dirt. Not just on what happened when Karu was a baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what would happen if Karu learned the truth. Suda isn't going to stop here though. I'm sure he'd go on and tell everyone else he could. When it's all said and done, he's going to try and take everything I have.
Shit.
If word gets out about my past, people are going to treat Karu like he's no different than me. After all, everyone knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. And once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit goes wrong, he'll always be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. That's why I turned to the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's also why I can't turn Suda down. He's just got too much power. You should call the cops. You're so kind of why. Don't give me that exaggerated bull. Don't give me that exaggerated bull crap. I ain't got him at all. Anyways, I was trying to stall Suda with bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. But that bastard's real good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Plus, he got caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Thankfully, that's just about when you showed up, kid.
Sorry.
Sorry about bringing all that shit up out of the blue. You probably don't want anything to do with me after that. That's right, don't make assumptions. I'll stick around for the guns. Don't make assumptions. It's cool, you want to act tough and all, but don't forget to watch out for yourself, kid. Alright, just remembered I never gave you a reward for that info. You're right, how about I give you a discount on the special menu? I should keep you quiet for a while. Pretty good deal, huh? Decreases the cost of gun customization. Nice. Damn, it's late. Should be getting home. Garu's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably gonna have another growth spurt soon. Anyways, I'm closing up for today. You should head home too.
Later.
Take it easy, kid. Hey, sorry about earlier. Didn't mean to get talking about that heavy shit. But I gotta protect that secret, no matter what. For Karu's sake. You're right, it's just early off for Karu. Well, you got this. Whoa there, you say it like it's got nothing to do with you. Too late for you to back out now. I'll be needing your help for the rest of this, understand? Right now, I still don't know what Suda's next move's gonna be. We gotta stay on guard 24/7. Don't wanna get killed in your sleep, right? Alright, we'll see you. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido, he's the only one. He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who can make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which will come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? Including the day we've got to carry out the plan. There's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say that for sure though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? You two get along so well. How so? That is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you all singing me out? He wasn't even saying anything. Too funny.
Hey,
Alright. Let's see. You know what? You know what? Let's hit Mementos up.
Okay.
everyone's here.
We're sending a calling card on the 18th, yeah? Let's wait around till then. Well then, we have some new intel on Memento's target today. This intel on a human incarnation of greed who borrows money and runs off with it. He's changed his name and even had surgery to change his face. Not even the police can catch him. When greed has gone that far, the only thing I can feel is pity. It seems it will be best if we help change his heart.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. All that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Let us consider our target goal. We know of 2 currently within Mementos, yes? Let's go.
Now, let us depart.
I'm prepared. Let's focus and get moving.
Let's do it.
Do you need something?
You certainly seem composed.
I'll take care of them. Make a choice, inmate.
Why don't we? Just curious. So rank 8.
Gonna light some incense? Which incense are you gonna light?
I got a ton of incense.
I'll put this incense in. Oh, I'll take good care of you. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Alright, let's go ahead and hit these targets.
Keep up this pace.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
Persona! Siegfried! Alice! Go down!
Defeated.
That takes care of that. Let's
Just
move.
like I thought.
All right.
Leave the noobs and... Hmm? Zen!
There it is. Akitsu's shadow. Looks a little anxious. Maybe he's been repeatedly changing his name and faced with plastic surgery to escape debt. The police will never catch him, so it's up to us. Phantom thieves, huh? Since we're both always on the run, I can give you pointers on hiding.
Huh?
Hey, we never accept any help from a guy as bad as you. You'd better return all the money you stole. Shut up, why should I? Banks are always taking money from people unfairly. True. I'm stealing back from the people who stole first. I'm doing what's right. I'm carrying out justice. I disagree. You've been running away, always hiding behind a new name and face. You know, you guys hide your identities too. You know what? That makes all of you hypocrites. I'm gonna take off those masks and see who you guys really are. Let's do this. I live true to my desires. I'll tear off those masks of hypocrisy.
That's not right.
Conan is strong. Don't do
Persona!
anything reckless.
There. Chase my wrath.
Persona!
Persona! Come. Go down. My skills exceed yours.
Persona!
Persona! Bam! Persona! Persona! You're mine. Taste my wrath.
Oh, I can't believe it. This whole time, I haven't been carrying out justice? I guess you've realized it. This whole time, I was a bad guy. So you're saying the Phantom Thieves are hypocrites? What's wrong to upset that? I realize all my own mistakes thanks to all of you. I'm ashamed of myself. I've only worked so hard to fool the world, living only for my own greed. I've changed my face and name many times, but for the first time, my heart has been changed. From now on, live your life with an open heart and nothing to hide. Further past.
Working on the railroad all the livelong day.
Wow, Skull, you're a terrible singer, but it's kind of fun. All right.
I'll just add this.
Then. We've got the advantage, don't we?
You need my help? Go ahead. Understood. Moving in.
You obliterated them. Nice job, Crow.
All right.
I handled that easily.
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker?
Now's our chance. Beat him up. Nice. Joker took one out.
I said die!
Not bad.
Damn it!
Be careful.
Damn you!
One enemy remaining.
That should do.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
Good job. Let's keep going. Then.
Alright, part 2. It's useless. In the Gunabout world, no one can defeat me. You guys again? I didn't think you'd come back. You should have learned by now. I don't think I'll let you get away this time. Once the match starts, I'll dash at you with an infinite combo loop. I'll murder you before you can try to sabotage the match. I am the god of the Gunabout world. I am invincible. No one can ever hope to defeat me. No matter how many come against me, no one can ever wound me.
Joker.
Hey, you guys again? It's useless no matter how many times you come.
The gamer taught you the moves to take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheater a lesson.
On 8-bit's turn, so after selecting gun, press triangle to perform a down shot. This can only be performed once per infiltration to the metaverse, but will surely topple the enemy.
Guns out! Blast them off their feet! Ooh, that was cool.
That's impossible! There's no way this could happen! A gunshot that surpasses my cheats? That can't be true! Damn it! I'm the strongest! I'm supposed to be king! Me!
All out attack!
How pathetic.
Oh, it's not my fault. The company that laid me off is all because of them. I have the skills and experience, but they want to make the organization younger? Damn it, damn it. Don't do this again. You better make amends for the wrong you've done. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Oh, changed your mind?
Alright, we are done.
Ah, you're back.
Hey! Oh yeah. Whoa. Yes! Wow! Oh!
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Can you really save a patient? Without even believing them?
Of course I can. Just takes a little detective work.
Though he faces opposition from his peers, Dr. Mouse holds fast to his convictions. He's a stubborn one, that mouse, but you gotta admit, he solves the problem every time.
Oh! Okay. Well then. Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you go read something until we get there?
Mm. Oh!
Alright.
Alright, still is worth a read. We can craft more tools in the setting. Ah, my back hurts so much. I slept wrong. Aggravated. One of my old muscle pulls in my upper back hurts. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know? My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows are cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes to use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write a kanji for crow? The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Amethyst-kun? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. Represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? Crow's eyes are hard to see.
This is it.
Way to go!
That's right. Crows are black feathered, so of course it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently. Foreshadowing. Wow, really? Yeah.
Nice going.
By the way, only reading for a different crow. By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga to imitate the sound of a kong. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the word's ku, leading to the ku pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study them enough so you don't lose to them. Yeah. Foreshadowing.
Hey. Hey.
Let's go eat.
Really?
What? Are you sure? Okay, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. I'm not down with that. Okay. I get my meal, you get your training, so we're both happy. Let's not waste your time and take me someplace to eat. Ah, poor kid.
Phew.
I gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Didn't I tell you? I've been having serious battles with kids at school. They attack me in large numbers, so I can't let my guard down. All they did today was throw my eraser crumbs into my. All they did was throw eraser crumbs into my lunch, though, so I won that round. Are they bullying you? It's a war. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I could finish him in a second if I put my mind to it. It's just that now's not the right time. Bro, I'm here. The screen is frozen for me, but I don't really care. I just usually just watch you talk because audio is still here. Hey man, that's cool, man. That's love. That's love. How you been? Appreciate you swinging by. So, I'm pretty sure it was you that posted in the Discord the trailer for the new Sonic movie. So, do you think it's gonna be better, worse, the same as the first Sonic movie? I mean, the first Sonic movie was pretty hype. It was. I think Jim Carrey is gonna be playing Dr. Robotnik. I heard a rumor. I don't know. I don't know the skinny on that. Gets kind of annoying. Gets kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time, though. Maybe I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. Your food is here, sweetheart. Well, today you lost, so that means you'll have to try harder next time. Now eat up and feel better. Yeah, Sonic movie 2. Hadn't seen the first one. LOL. I'm so behind on this shit. I want to watch it. Yo, dude, same. I've seen bits and pieces, but I haven't sat down and like watched the whole thing. My buddy did, though. He took his kid to see it, him and his wife, and he said it was really good. So he liked it a lot. But yeah, I'm fine right now. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, if you're doing well, then I'm doing well. You know, so it's good to hear that everyone is doing good, all things considered. You know, and yeah, Jim Carrey plays Eggman. Okay, so it wasn't just a rumor. You're not, Matt. Of course not. You did your best, and that's all that counts. Now, no more crying.
Wrong.
What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. That's what my mom told me. My mom's fighting with my school about how classes are taught, the way teachers treat students, the size of the classes.
Hey.
Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says that it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, then she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know? But all of my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. My mom gets made fun of because I'm weak. That's why I gotta get stronger. Wanna learn martial arts? That's the spirit. You really love your mom. If you're gonna call me, if you call me a mama's boy, I'm not gonna teach you how to play Gunabout anymore. Oh, before I forget, I need you. I need to show you something. Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? But I'm gonna show you a guaranteed way to win. I feel like my bond with Shinya is growing deeper. Able to scare enemies in a negotiation to make it easier to obtain a persona. Yeah, that's useful. I wish I could be a member of the Phantom Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. Oh, it's kinda late. I guess I should go home. Alright, we're almost there. Bit by bit, we're making it. Oh, thanks for that food earlier. I guess that's also kind of training, right? So we just talked a bunch about me today, so you gotta tell me more about the Phantom Thieves next time. Maybe we can go get, maybe we can go eat something again while we're at it. Sure. Really? Thanks, Amethyst-san. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I went out to eat with anyone but my mom. Okay, let's go get some hamburger steak next time. It's my favorite food. Come to think of it, Mom hasn't made a hamburger steak in a while either. But she seems super busy, so not much I can do, I guess. My server's gone to shit, so I'm actually going to make a new one with an actual theme. The theme is going to be about a city. It's called Downtown Clowns. It's going to have city shit. Instead of the category being general stuff, it'll be called Town Square, etc. I don't really care about how many members I get in activity because it's not really going to go anywhere. It's just fun to make servers, so yeah. Yeah, man, like, that's literally what it's about. Like, when, I made, GSC, when I made Golf Squad Central, it was literally just something to coordinate like games and shit with you know, people in our community, and it kind of grew. And Dream Hunter James pretty much took point on that. So like he brought in a lot of people into the server. So yeah, it kind of just grew organically, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the direction that it's taken. And you know, if it continues to grow, then you know we can start looking into more mass community engagement. But right now, it's kind of just it's still like a hangout spot. You know, just think of it as like an after-school club. Like that's the kind of vibe that you know I have towards GSC. Everyone's friendly, and you can just go there to shoot the shit. And if you're busy with other stuff, then you're busy with other stuff, you know. So no, I feel you. I know where you're coming from. I probably wouldn't make another server myself unless I absolutely had to, because GSC kind of encompasses everything. After school club vibe describes it perfectly. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I had in mind. Because you know I was part of clubs like that when I was in college, you know. And they were always open, and you could just walk in and just hang out and shoot the shit, or you could just not show up and do homework or work out instead. Like, like that's the vibe, you know. That's what I'm going for.
Ah, you're back.
Akiyama-kun. I have a lot to report about Akiyama-kun. You might get a little spooked when you hear it. It's gonna be long. Wanna meet up? Yeah, we almost got him maxed out. So you remember those guys who beat Akiyama-kun up? Well, it turns out they were really dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. Wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue, and that act, I pulled, I would have been dead. Yup, dead as a doornail. He showed some real courage. Glad you're still alive. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself while I was researching those guys. Honestly, though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody'd ever notice a zero like you stealthing around. Haha, too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up. Akiyama-kun. Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know. I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I've been thinking. Well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. I don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you got.
No.
Before? Don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima. My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Huh? Yo, Glasses. I always see you two together. You been coaching them? Exactly. Heh, that's so. Kinda jealous. Anyway, see you later. Wait up, Akiyama. Looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. And I really have changed, huh? You think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves? I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. And because of that, I'm not going to do any partnership and stuff like that. I just wanted to be for people I know and maybe friends of people I know. Just getting random people and the member makes the member count go up, but then they just leave after not saying a single word. Also, I do this, I feel more homie, so yeah, I think it'd be pretty chill, but I don't know. Yeah, no, man, like, that's literally what you want. Like, because we are today so addicted to metrics, and that's largely because of, like, social media and shit. And so everybody wants to have big everything. You know what I mean? Like, you want 1 million followers on Instagram, and you want, you know, 1 million people on Twitter, and you want your posts to get likes and reacts and interactions. And if you are an influencer, then yeah, that makes perfect sense. But most people crave it. Like, you know, you get that dopamine hit. It's like, oh man, you know, I'm getting engagement. I said something that resonates with a lot of people, and I'm speaking personally on that. And so you come to Discord and you want to do the same thing. You know, you see other people with these massive servers and these massive communities, and you're like, yeah, I want that too. And granted, you know, you can have it. Like, if it's something that you really focus on, you can definitely have it. But you know, these communities take years. These communities take years to build. You know, the one guy I follow, Hassan, like, it took him like 3 years to build the community that he has. But it's mostly from Twitch. You know, the Discord didn't grow on its own. It was a direct byproduct of Twitch. And so it takes time. It takes time. And the Discord is kind of like a networking hub. You know, you're not... Rarely will people go out of their way to join the Discord for the Discord's sake. The Discord has to be connected to something else. And I'm in a ton of Discords, and I am in them because they're connected to other things. Like, I'm with the... oh crap, I gotta eat dinner. I'm gonna have pizza. Oh, nice. Man, I might have some pizza today too, man. I'm kind of feeling it. But yeah, dude, good talking to you. Enjoy your dinner. And maybe I see you later. If not, maybe tomorrow. If not, you have a good weekend and take care, brother. You know, I couldn't. You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. It made me realize there are really things I can do to save people. That's why I started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. Now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. This came out of nowhere. I can't wait to watch it. That's some serious pressure, but I'll show you what I can do. mean, I won a composition contest back in 5th grade, so this shouldn't be any more difficult, right? True.
All right.
Screw the fountain drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's got to be 3 times better, right? I'm feeling steak actually. But I only have so much money. If you want to order anything else, I have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go crash the last train. I'm busting his balls, man. I'm busting his balls. I know he doesn't have money for steak dinner. Woo! What is up? You still rocking into the night, Amethyst Chan? Sorry. I don't know the right thing to say after coming home from a party. But that was so fun, right? I've never stayed that late at a diner before. Think it's the power of that fancy fruit juice? I mean, it did cost 3 times the usual price. Okay, I'll stop joking around. I think I'm just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. You heard what he said about me? Do you really think some part of me has changed? The sparkle in your eyes, your hair? Sparkle in your eyes? Wait, really? You mean I actually look confident now? Gosh, man, you're gonna make me blush, but thank you. That documentary I mentioned, starting today, I'm gonna start writing it seriously. Once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. It's our promise, a vow between men, okay? See you. Yeah, I really like Mishima. I think part of the reason why is because I can relate to him personally. Like, you know, growing up with low self-esteem and shit.
Hey.
Alright. I feel like there was someone I was going to hang out with. Oh wait, I gotta go to Central Street.
What would you like?
Alright. Charmed. Guts. Morgana's almost maxed out. We gotta get Haru caught up. And Futaba. But to finish her arc, I'm gonna need max happiness. So let's go ahead and hit up the flower shop.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here. You did great. How are you feeling? Want to head back?
Why have they been arrested? What is the government doing? Russell's phantom thieves already. Shouldn't the diet be dissolving at a time like this? Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be the top priority? How are we supposed to feel safe?
Ah, you're back.
Ah, yes, Chaos Theory. Alright, she's ready. Let's get her in here.
Oh. Hi.
Ah, wait, it's you. Have you gotten used to city life yet? You've been here for more than 6 months, huh? Time sure passes more quickly every year. I'll provide my services for 5,000 yen, request fee included. So you requested me today, right?
Hey.
Yes! We should have finished this quest line a long time ago. Yay! I love you, Master. Okay, I'll come over there right away.
Hey.
So, Master, I want to provide more services for you. What are you scheming?
Definitely not.
I'm definitely not scheming anything, meow. I just want to get requested more. I'm really good at giving massages, meow. I'll massage you anywhere you'd like. Well, how's that? Thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said that he prioritizes younger women. No surprise. No surprise there. How old? I can't do this. This is too funny. How rude. Seriously, you didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look damn good for my age if I do say so myself. That is true. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And a Lashley kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See? I'm so damn good for it. Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master.
Would you please give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid. Yes, you do. You're pushing it. You need to love yourself. You need to love yourself. Huh? I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved, Sag. But you're right. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. And my double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one who's being helped. I'm such a terrible maid.
All right.
So...
I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister, and all that stuff about the fees and charges was a lie too. You're a bad teacher, right? I already knew that. I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Sag. We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous. It'll be fine. I knew you'd say that. You're so strong, 8-Bit. I have to be more like you. The mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in the recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, Amethyst-kun. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you?
know the answer?
I wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? Because the voice is synthetic.
This is it. Well done.
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew the answer. The sound is synthetic. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. When your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much. Whoa, we actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes tomorrow. The network never fails. Oh, you'd think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking. As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, my voice sounds just like Meow's to people who don't know me. Jeez, assumptions are dangerous. Yes! Yes, they are. Yuji. Are you gonna train? Don't you want to get better? Alright, let's go to the arcade. Got a Phantom Thief strap like this time from the capsule toy machine in the back alley. Costs 500 yen each time I try.
Alright.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do it.
Bye.
Alright, so the next time we hang out, we'll level up.
Ah, you're back.
Cut me out, it's Becky, we can't fail. Ah, this is so tough. But we actually been waiting to get her maxed out. So we had a lot of confidants that we're trying to hit up, but this means that times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. In addition to practice, reading books about shogi is important for winning as well. I've read all my textbooks. Where can I gain knowledge that I have yet to discover? Oh, never mind. May I request a match?
Alright.
No, we're still not there yet.
I see.
If that's so, please feel free to stop by again. All that's left to wait. Everyone seems so anxious.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, let's go play billiards.
Yes.
Whoa.
Can't wait to play. Let's get started already.
Now then.
Will you go boldly or with caution? The decision here is important.
Then.
Nice.
Nice.
Good shit.
Nailed it. I knew you could do it.
That was fun, huh?
Even if you don't win, it's just fun to sink the balls into the pockets. Yep.
Wow.
One of the most satisfying things you'll ever do in your life.
That was time well spent.
Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Looks like you've been trying to learn technical shots. Let's see, I think you'd be able to pull off a really advanced shot. It's called a ma shot. It allows a ball to make a sharp oops. I suppose there isn't much point in me explaining it now. Let me give you this book. I think it'll be quite useful to you. Yeah, a max proficiency. Should be able to do this. No problem. No problem at all. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, it's always time we got to nab that treasure. That's that. It's also how much longer we'll get to stay as Phantom Thieves. Yeah, now that you mention that, it's quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember 8-Bit? I did. Amazing. Well, I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, from Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Hey. Well then.
Alright, it is a fun day Sunday. So, let's blue season. Yeah.
Nice.
Winter is coming. Alright.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and save. Instant spray.
Hey, hey! Well then. Hey, hey! Yo!
Sorry about what happened in Akihabara. I really messed up. I should be able to find a worse comfort for Taba. That police officer, he was way higher level than me. He did well for Taba. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Anyways, you go to your room. I want to talk some more. Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. It sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. That wouldn't solve everything. That's a great idea. It wouldn't solve anything. You're probably right. Just studying by myself was way different from actual school. School... To be honest, I really do want to go back. You think I'll be able to? If we work together.
Yes.
I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning a house or running errands for her. Then when I finished one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off to spend time with me.
Alright.
It's decided then. I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. All done. So these are my promises. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. 2. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. 3. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info. 4. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish them all someday. You're gonna have to help me though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return.
All right.
That's useful. So, if I finish all the promises, you think I could have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward. Anyway, I got this. I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so tomorrow. I got this tomorrow. Oi, it is I. Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promise list I brought back with memories of when I worked on it with my mom. Hey, if I finish the promise list and start going to school, do you think it makes Sojiro happy? Bet it will. Right? Okay. That's another reason I gotta work at this. I wanted to think of something I could do for Sojiro, but that's all I got for now. But first I gotta finish this promise list. Doing this alone would be like Omega hard, like trying to solo a final boss. But now I got you in my party, so I'm counting on you. So yeah, I'm stoked. Let's start Phantom Thieves Quest 4, Chapters of the Thieves. Sure, we got a party of only 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now.
Ah, you're back.
been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself. I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Nobody stole your heart.
Huh? You mean I didn't have a change of heart? What? No, it really was you. You changed my heart. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you, just like you were for me.
Alright, max out.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Salvation Wish allows backup members to earn the same EXP as current party members.
Alright.
Nice.
Alright.
Ah, Soundathon. Let's add him to the list.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
I'm sure you will. Make it a bestseller. You have to write it first.
Alright, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, man. I'm a fat ass. I'm always looking forward to buffet. Even though I haven't had a buffet in months. Finally, Santaphon, one less block for Metatron and Lucifer. Yeah, exactly. we're just checking it off. We're just checking it off. Because getting those summon, like I pulled up the fusion calculator. I'm like, wow, I need like to max out other confidants to even be able to fuse these guys. Wild. Yeah. You gotta work for those fusions. They're not kidding around. You can't get away with what I was able to do thus far. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone, video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey Amethyst, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me what it is. Because of the high altitude.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Max Confidant's personas are awesome. To be honest, even Yoshitsune is locked behind Futsunushi. The Morgana slowing you down, true. Morgana always is a roadblock, always. He doesn't let me go out at night after I do a mission, you know, and he takes his time on like his own character development. So it's just terrible. I'm just waiting on this cat. He's such a cat. He's such a cat. He says he's not a cat, but he literally behaves like a cat. Everything he does is cattish. Thieves Den has been updated. Cool. Alright. Why Morgana's not Ponta On's house? You know, I'm actually curious about that. I think he definitely did want to go to her house, but for whatever reason, she didn't accept it. Or maybe she just knew. Like, he could live in On's house. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just can't remember what the reason was, because like, I'm pretty sure it came up in conversation, but it just was like... No.
Good day.
She doesn't take that offer seriously. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Morgana would be perving out. You know, she probably knew.
Yeah.
Once planted, the vegetables will be ready for harvesting in a few days. The number of days needed for a vegetable to grow depends on the species.
Thank you.
The reasoning was not that serious. Yeah, no, I figured. Like, we know Morgana's got the thirst for On, but at that point in the game, it wasn't even established. And even still now, like, it's just one of those, like, you know, haha kind of things. It's not serious. But, you know, I guess it made sense for Morgana to be, you know, kind of attached to you, given how you were the one who more or less made first contact with him. Ann does not even realize it. No, she's completely oblivious. Like, she's completely oblivious. Like, she's like the typical hot girl, you know? Like, it's kind of just goes over her head. And I think it's because he's a cat. Like, if Joker or anyone else had said or did the things that Morgana did, then Anna would probably be like, okay, I think he likes me. But, you know, Morgana's a cat.
Thank you.
To be honest, I would not even consider dating a cat. Yeah, exactly. Like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with a cat? Okay. Like I have a cat. All right. And she chose me. All right. My friend gave her to me because she just like was attached to me, and I have a cat. But while at times she like nags me or demands my attention, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. I don't think you could actually date a cat. I don't know if you would want to. Cats are narcissistic as hell, man. You know, you'd be setting yourself up for emotional abuse. Dating a dog, different. Dogs are loyal and they're loving. They're not intelligent creatures, but they are fiercely loyal to a fault. Cats love you as long as you are useful to them. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Yeah, on this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. Are you opening a cafe? Would you come if I was? I mean, doesn't the idea of a boutique cafe sound lovely? Yeah, no, that would be dope. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. To be honest, Morgana's fully sapient, not exactly a cat. Still not dateable. Yeah, exactly. Just can't do it. Like Morgana is fully, like human level intelligence. Probably even more so, because Morgana understands the metaverse. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the stuff with flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Akumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they just really want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father was passed. There may be truth to that though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive though. He sounds suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But he realized if I did so, he'd be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible. Maybe you should fire him. Get them before they can get you. That concept is truly becoming of a phantom thief. Yep, that is pure Machiavellianism right there. But I'm not even sure I have the influence to do something like that. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times.
Alright.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Rooftop hydroponics. Oh, sorry. I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most, 8-Bit-kun? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. Moonlight carrot, sun tomato, jewel melon. Sun tomato. Oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Freshly picked tomatoes are so sweet that they actually do taste like fruits. Oh, and are quite nice in curry. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Hey.
Nirvana, Nirvana, more Nirvana.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. Hit it up, hit it up. There are a lot more people wearing masks. I suppose it's because of the flu. Hope you're being cautious, Amethyst-kun. In addition to practice, reading books about shogi is important for winning as well. I've read all my textbooks. Where can I gain knowledge that I have yet to discover? Oh, never mind. May I request a match? Indeed, that place may have knowledge that I have yet to discover. I'm looking for a book that contains an analysis of a certain game of shogi. I must be ready for any opponent, and no matter how strong, to do that I must study as much as I can. But look at all these books, it's not going to be easy to find. We can take our time.
Yes.
You're right, I have no intention of giving up easily. I'll do my best to look for it. It would make me happy if you could assist me. Rather than search blindly, we should study the shelves and come up with a strategy. First, let's get an idea of how books are arranged here. Is it by title or by author? Let's take a good look around the store to fully understand the layout. I also like to find a book about shogi problems as well. I'll explain while we search.
I look forward to it.
Now then, if we approach this methodically, we'll find them. I appreciate your assistance. The clerk gave me a gift. It's quite a lovely ornament. Perhaps it will look nice in your room. That ring. My, does this have real does this have real flowers in it? My, they look so vibrant. This would make for a most luxurious and relaxing bath. Amethyst-kun, thank you for such a wonderful gift. Oh, she loved it. She loved it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the fan of these had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Izumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Amethyst-kun.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? His head was put on display.
This is it. Very good.
That's right, one of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby.
Nice going.
I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that'll be put on display.
Hey. Oh yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then.
Thank you.
The vegetables and the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you'd like.
Thank you.
Soil is quite a mysterious thing. With his gentle care, even the tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps this aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios, and now I raise these plants in complete secret. But Abit-kun, I'm worried what the school might do if they found out about this. Phantom Thief doesn't worry. Oh right, well I guess I'll have to make sure this stays an underground operation. Or maybe a rooftop operation. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Honestly, Abit-kun, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, I'm sorry. I met my fiance. That reminds me though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told that we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiance. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married. I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain, so I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. Oh, but no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he's grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? Don't want to go with you, afraid of flying, we should break up. About that. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So, any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Akumaro Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that... Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged in a majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. That's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? Too many times to count. Not yet. I have. really? That's so romantic. I'm actually a little jealous of you and of the girl. But there's no spark like that with my fiance. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through will now surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this.
All right.
Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
See you later. Sorry for the sudden call. You remember we talked about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I've never done anything like that before, and my heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go now. See you later.
Ah, you're back.
Let's do it.
Alright, I think at this point, I'm about 3 days away from the palace. I wanted to run up to the palace. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. 1 p.m., same time. Kind of a short stream today. Normally I stream for 3 hours, but today I only did 2. And I don't know, I'm just feeling a little, wonky. It's probably my allergies acting up again, whenever there's like weather changes. So I'm feeling a little down tempo. But yeah, thank you all for coming by. Edgy, Nowak, Rich, and you lurkers who were dropping in and out, thank you all as well. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Wrong screen.